So apparently I've hit a new peak in combat power, which is very nice. This also looks like another very balanced fight. There's only a handful of MMR separating us two. I don't remember having played against this player at all, ever. So I don't know what he plays, but we'll find out, I hope. Looks like garbage. Legitimately looks like garbage. This is probably the best pack, but this is also pretty nice. I guess let's go with Speed Specialist. We'll have to factor in that we now have higher speed units, but I guess 50% more speed on the sledges isn't even a bad choice. And crawlers, the faster they go, the better they are. That's usually how things go. Oh, I think that is exactly the set of units that my opponent was hoping to not see. Since we are going to be faster, I'm putting the sledges a bit further ahead here. Do we have assault marksmen to worry about? We do not. I like not having to worry about assault marksmen. He is course control, so he could be adding some air units. I think personally, maybe going for some marksmen. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops arc lights. So let's do that. They should be good back here. Start with the solid set of units that I really like. Like these packs of units, like if you have crawlers, if you have marksmen, and if you have sledgehammers, there is of course some sets that can beat this, but it's kind of has to be something like Phoenix, Arclight, and what's it called, Fangs. I think Phoenix, Arclight, Fang with a decent formation could beat this. But even then, sledges are kind of super amazing in the early game. Especially if you're up against these units. I don't even think sledges are bad into marksmen. The marksmen take such a long time plinking down these sledges one by one. Unless they have levers, of course. Levers will change a lot about these sledges. I'm also not sure if maybe they aren't far enough ahead to be sniped by my units. Except for this marksman who doesn't have any chaff clear or units. And by units, I mean chaff blocking it. So this side kind of just falls. Should be winning the first round handsomely. Even on this side, we won in the end. That marksman was shooting before the opponent's marksman. So, what does the game give us? It gives us heavy armor, strike specialist, assault Vulcan. Let's go for heavy armor. Throw that on the sledges who have more of a level, which is definitely those. And then I'm just going to do a very basic triple recruit. Let's go for some delayed chaff here. Delayed chaff is very important if it comes to marksman on marksman violence in the end of the round. So, what are you going to add on? More marksmen, okay. I feel kind of obligated to add more sledges now. These sledges even were MVP last round. I guess the marksmen didn't even have the opportunity to shoot anything that is really good. He's kind of going for marksman and Mustang. I feel like he's going to need some sort of giant for tanking in all of this. Bonus attack, so his units are now not as subpar as they were before. All these added crawlers should hopefully, along with the increased armor on those sledges, should hopefully be giving us the win here. I don't see, like, why would you add more marksmen here in the middle? If anything, go add some chaff clear here. Sledges are actually hitting one of the marksmen, and that tower debuff is going to come in at a good time. Yeah, these are level 2 now. And that is where the problems begin. Okay, I think he might go for the Scorpions. He could also go for a Rhino flank. Personally, maybe I should be adding Typhoons. to this mix. Like Typhoons with shields against this stuff, maybe not even bad. But honestly, I think I might just want to sell the stuff. So what do we have here? This is 500 value. This is 400 value. And this is also 400 value. I could go for the tanks and sell them over time. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's sell them one by one. And add something that kinda tanks for our sledges. He could add something in the flank, which I want to guard at least a little bit against. Oh yeah, definitely level that marksman. For the moment, let's just add some additional sledges. He might pick the Scorpion, but I feel like I'm going to be fine against the Scorpion. With range and EMP on my sledges, that should be manageable. But I want to level these. I mean, they have been doing good work, and they're going to pluck up the, not the marksmen, the Mustangs. Guess these are too far forward to really matter at all. But they are only here temporarily anyway. Now there's actually some decent HP to shoot. I might want to add on more marksmen to this combo. Because he now has something tanking. Like something that is actually good at tanking. He's winning one side, yeah. I hope he's not going to win the other side fast enough. Nah, not gonna happen. I need some DPS. And honestly, Scorpions of my own kinda look like a good choice here. Assault Scorpion. Is that a gift? Let's go with it. We need to shield though. I don't care about these fire bitches. Like, they can go bye-bye. Don't care about them anymore. Scorpions should be the bulk damage that I need. And I can also afford 2 more shields. I probably should have checked that before. Sucks because I can't level these sledges. I guess they're gonna have to not be leveled this time around. Let's put that far forward enough to matter. Not sure if that still protects the tower if he goes for some kind of flank. But he hasn't flanked yet, so I'm hoping he's not going to. Positioning on the Scorpions should be fine. Like right now they have less range than the sledges, but they're also faster. It's not significantly less ranged. Oh, here apparently also goes for Assault Scorpion. Okay. And it's going to be Scorpion Sledge against Scorpion Mustang, I guess. That is going to be a wasted missile. Mostly, I guess. Yeah, it did get some value, which I'm kinda annoyed by. It's very unfortunate that he got the better end of that Scorpion trade, because that Scorpion's going to tank forever. I wish my Scorpion had gotten another hit. Also, he's kinda crazy not shielding. Legitimately, he is crazy for not shielding in my opinion here. He could have gotten really, really wrecked by a smoke. And not just this one turn, next turn as well, and the turn after that. Not the turn after that. What am I talking about? I think that might just be being sick still coming in. So I lose 1 shield, but I win the round. Gain more XP, and those sledges hit level 3. That is good. Stormcallers, even Phoenixes are pretty good here. I think the Stormcallers are going to be my favorite, though. Better DPS against those Scorpions. Let's level these. Do I want to commit down the Scorpion route? Don't think I do. I think I want to commit down the Sledgehammer route. So let's add some of that. And I guess maybe add some chaff in front. Put it opposite of the Scorpions, so they hopefully waste some shots on it. Guess it's... maybe I should have gone for Crawlers, but I think that it's just going to die anyway. And then I think Mech Rage and Mass Recruit ourselves another Marksman to aid on this side, and then get bonus damage, I think. Damage is going to be more worth it here, I hope. Now he's going for a range on the Scorps, and this is where the fun begins. Hopefully. We can shut that off with EMP. It's going to be a painful round this time, I think. Although the Stormcrawlers are definitely coming in super clutch here. I see this as still part of the experiment of trying to counter Scorpions with EMP sledges. See if it works consistently enough so that I can definitely say that this is a viable strategy and not just something I like to do. Going to lose my shields here. And the round, which is unfortunate, but Scorpion range kind of had to come out. Now he's committed into it. So I think we can go for some counters. Anti-interference, maybe even. I'm committed into sledges, so maybe late game I could be dealing with some hackers. I think I'm gonna pick that. I don't think the other abilities have all that much merit. I could snipe a pack of Mustangs, maybe another half of it, but I don't think it will be all that insane. We do now have different DPS, so I'm going to get rid of that. Let's go for the EMP. And then I think let's level recruit ourselves some marksmen. And I think I want to give him elite.